the Portuguese Grand Prix. Portuguese. He said Portuguese. I think that's funny. Anyways, we're going to do what we did last week. And we are going to show the leaderboard as the race goes on. And yeah, so well, that's not the leaderboard. I said leaderboard. I guess they want to do the lap by lap. Awaiting live feed. That's what we want to see. All right, let me just post this real quick. I gotta let the social media, Twitter world know that I'm live streaming this. Woo Formula One. Did I spell Portuguese right? I'm kind of nervous that I didn't. Hello, David. How you doing? NASCAR, stop motion, and more. How you guys doing? Hope you're both doing well on this morning. The Formula One morning. Ooh, Kimmy highlights. Dude, freaking love Kimmy. Woo! They're talking about tires. I don't know what a C1, C2, C3 is, but I know soft is the fastest, but it wears out more. A Bottas on pole. Okay, I gotta make my picks. They may be extremely wrong, but I'm gonna make my picks for the win. You know what, dude? That picture of when Bottas got the pole after like Red Bull had already completed their laps and the Mercedes team just looked so pissed off. Dude, I hope freaking Bottas laps the field today. So Valtteri Bottas for the win to get revenge. I don't even know if it's revenge. It's more like a in-your-face haters. And then we'll go Hamilton second. I don't want to do the easy guess. I don't want to do the easy guess in terms of the podium and put Verstappen up there. So I guess we'll put Perez up there. Sergio Perez, his first podium of the season. So Bottas for the win, Hamilton second, Perez third. Verstappen misses out on the podium. But yeah, I'm excited for this race. I've never watched a Portuguese Grand Prix. I don't even know what the track is like. I don't know where in Portugal it is. But I'm excited. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We got a leaderboard. Woo! 1 Hamilton, 2 Verstappen, 3 Norris. Other than the fact that Verstappen won, that was it last week. And I was happy with that. I like Lando Norris. I like McLaren. I'd say my favorite is Ricciardo overall in Formula One right now. Last year was Kvyat. I think he freaking got booted out of his ride, which really sucks. But he is a reserve driver for that team. Alpine, however you pronounce it. So, you never know. But, hopefully he'll get another opportunity. But I like both the Daniels, Kvyat, and Ricciardo. But I like Lando Norris, too. And he did really good last week. He would have been on the front row, I think. But I think he, went off track during his qualifying by, a couple inches. So they disallowed his time. But he still was able to get a podium, which is really cool. Well, formation lap time. I remember, I didn't do a reaction to Imola. But I did a reaction to the season opener at Bahrain. And, dude, I remember Bahrain. Who was it? Someone in Bahrain had a really bad form. It was Perez. Perez, his power went out during the formation lap, so they had to do a second formation lap. And then Perez came back and got 5th or something. But, dude, I don't know. But, yeah. Stefan, I hope I pronounced that right. Hey, I remember watching you react to the 20. Yes, the 2020 Russian Grand Prix. That might have been my first reaction to Formula One. I remember that race. I think Bottas won, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so I guess I'll type out my picks. Yeah, I'll type out my picks real quick. But I said them earlier. Bottas, Hamilton. I know it's like, but then I did something kind of different. I mean, it's the same team, but you know, it's still kind of different, I guess. But yeah, if you're here, it helps me out a lot if you leave a like on this live stream. If you're liking it, if you enjoy the Formula Ones, leave a like. It helps me out a ton. Thank you. But dude, I like Bottas. I want him to win so bad. Like, I want him to beat Lewis Hamilton so bad, but I mean, we saw, like, I wasn't a fan during, but from what I've seen is that it was so difficult for Rosberg to beat Lewis Hamilton in 2016. And I'm just like, I don't know. Does Bottas have it in him? And you know, it's been a slow start to the year for Bottas. He got a podium in the season opener, but then last week with that crash, I was like, ugh. So hopefully he can get it done today. Someone, I don't care if it's Verstappen or Bottas, but I just want someone to put up a challenge to Lewis Hamilton. Oh, Toto Wolff's hair is a little crazy there. Oh my. Dude, I don't know how they get into those boxes perfectly, but it's impressive. Bottas has great starts. Okay, the thing about that though is I remember the one time I remember him starting on pole is the Sakir Grand Prix last year when George Russell was in the Mercedes, and I remember George Russell jumped him on the start, and he actually took the lead in the first corner. So that's like the one time I remember Bottas. But anyways, let's see. They are lined up. They are about to launch. Lights 3. Let's see. They're driving. They're going really fast. They're flooring it. Oh my gosh, they're going so fast. Oh, they're side by. Oh, I thought they were. I think that's Bottas out front. Both the Mercedes look identical. What lap does Mazepin spin? What lap? Everyone, put your guesses on when Mazepin spins. My guess is lap 6. I think he makes it a little farther than he did the first week. I think he made it to like the end of the race last week until spinning, but... Oh, someone's locking up. Who is that? Yeah. Oh, Alonso's off the track. He's just casually driving off the track. Like, he literally, like, locked up, went off track, and he just stayed off the track. Oh, my. That is an elevation change. Wow. That is steep. But Ocon staying in 6th as he's now getting passed by Lando. Rip. And Perez has fallen to 5th. Rip. Oh, God almighty. Well, Lando. Oh, Ocon got out of shape there. Dude, I love a track with lots of elevation changes. And this track looks like it has a lot of elevation changes, so I like this track. So the top 3 is the same. Bottas, Hamilton, Verstappen. Sainz has moved up to 4th. Perez moved down to 5th. Norris up to 6th. Ocon down to 7th. Leclerc, Gasly, Vettel all still in the same spots, as well as Russell. They were just showing like the... Oh, someone lost something. Someone lost a wing or something. No! No! Why did it have to be Kimmy? No! Why? Blah. Blah. Why? Why did it have to be Kimmy? No! Ugh! I freaking love Kimmy. I just want Kimmy to do good. I only want success for Kimmy. And he Oh, safety car. What happened? Who did it? Who wrecked Kimmy? That's my question. Teammate Giovinazzi, I don't know how to pronounce your name. You silly Italian. You. Let's see. What was Kimmy doing there? He looked like he was trying to like get some whatever the whatever they say is for draft. He looked like he was trying to draft up on him and he was going to pass. But then he just like forgot to turn left a little bit more to pass him. And then, he just bumped his teammate. But yeah, Formula 1 experts, you're going to have to tell me in the comments if that was, unless I'm like messed up, I think that was on Kimmy. I love Kimmy, but that looked like it was on him. You're going to have to tell me otherwise unless I'm missing something, but slipstream, that's the fancy British word for it. I was close. Not really, but I was close. Let's see here. Teammate collision. Poor Kimmy. Yeah, I know. Poor Kimmy. Safety car. Not much happened up front on the first lap. The Sainz Perez flip. That was about it. And Norris, but the top three didn't change. But so who's at fault there for that crash? That's my question. Yeah, that's on Kimmy. He kind of just drove into him. Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure. But who was that earlier that said that? Let's see. Stefan, you were right on Bottas. Bottas got a really good jump there. Oh. I know they freaking talk about exceeding track limits like every 5 minutes, but then like on the first lap, like 5 guys are literally on the edge of the gravel, a full car off the track, and they're like, I don't care. That's a little confusing if you ask me, but whatever. I guess I don't create the rules around here, so my bad. Also, why is there green on the Ferrari car? Like last year, that was, I think it was black or white, but it's quite confusing, and I really don't like it. Like, look right there, the freaking Ferrari is almost like 200 feet off, not 200, but he's pretty far away off. Ooh, look at the AlphaTauri making moves. Also, why is Ricciardo so far back? Like, his teammate was qualifying like 5th or something, and he's back in 16th. What's up with that? Like, did he just have a bad qualifying lap? Did he get stuck behind someone? Did he spin out? Like, what's up with that? Why is he so far back? Yeah, that's because most of the cars get kind of forced out there, but yeah, it's confusing. Yeah, it's like NASCAR with cautions. Like, make up your mind if you're going to penalize it. Or the double yellow line, I should say. Like, are you going to enforce it or are you not? Like, make up your minds, people. Oh, they got Christian Horner on the phone. That guy's on the documentary thing, Drive to Survive. He's kind of a meme. I don't know why Christian Horner just looks like he looks like that dude that like you make a joke to, but he would just continue to make the same face he's been making for like the whole hour you've been talking to him, but he'd be laughing with that same face, but you couldn't tell if it's a serious laugh or if it's like one of those fake forced laughs. I don't know why, but he just seems like one of those guys. Also, the shots with the helicopters in the background were really cool yesterday. Those pictures. It's the thumbnail. You can't really see the helicopter because I had to put live reaction over it, but still, it's cool. Hello, Weeb Racer. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good Sunday morning. I love how aggressive the safety car is. It's like he's literally driving the racing line and putting down rubber. I think that's hilarious. He's actually up 3 spots. Ricciardo qualified 16th, trying a different strategy. I don't like. I've never watched Formula One qualifying, so I guess I shouldn't say anything. But how does it work? Is it like knockout qualifying, like they used to have in NASCAR, where it's like you get round one, certain amount of guys make it, and then they make a cutoff? You know. But I don't get how you could do it. Like, was it a tire strategy? Was it a timing strategy? Was there like, was the sun out? Was it cloudy? Heck, was there rain that I missed? Like, what made his lap so bad? I mean, I know McLaren finished third in the constructors last year, so they shouldn't be qualifying 16th. So I'm just curious to why they were back there with Ricardo. Was it the tires? My guess would be the tires. I could be completely wrong, but I don't know. Yeah, the two Mercedes are first and second, but it's Bottas in the lead. Bottas is not gonna finish that sentence, but he's gonna kick the field's butt basically. But dude, I hope, dude, if it was up to me, Bottas would win the championship. Unfortunately, Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen exist, so it's unlikely. But dude, Bottas just seems like such a chill dude, and he can win. I really just want the best for him, but he just, I don't know. Meanwhile, Nico Rosberg's chilling, just watching this like, LOL. I was your last hope. Williams is doing better this year. I know last year they were really just a meme when I was watching. Like everyone was making fun of them, and now Haas is the meme. Now Haas is the meme. Poor Haas. Well, poor Schumacher. Kind of feel bad for him. The other guy. Yeah. But dude. Nicholas Latifi. What if we get a Nicholas Latifi points? Oh, George Russell just ran the fastest lap. Anyways, what if we get a Nicholas Latifi points day? Better yet, what if we get a Nicholas Latifi podium one day? Nicholas Latifi to Mercedes replaces Lewis Hamilton. Dude, Nicholas Latifi, the greatest Formula One driver of all time. Oh, the safety car is ending. Okay, anyways, back to this. I gotta read again. 5 get eliminated in each of the first 2 rounds. Ricardo didn't go out for a second lap since he thought his first lap. Oh. Oof. So basically, I understand the part about so it's like the second round will have 15 cars and then the third round will have 10 cars. But, oof. That's tough for Ricardo. But then again, that is on him and the team for not going out again. I know there's a timer probably, but you got to know that in order to succeed. Simply put it. But too late to change it. Do it better next week. Oh, but wow, Bottas going 34 miles an hour. That's slow. Oh boy. Come on, Bottas. Don't let Lewis pass you. Dude. Oh, he spun the tires there or something. That did not look good. Oh, they're still slow. Okay, I thought they were like showing up to the start-finish line. I was like, oh my. I think Bottas will win unless there's a red flag. Well, hopefully there's not a red flag, because usually that means a crash. And crashes are bad. Oh, look at that jump. Attaboy, Bottas. Is that... Come on, Verstappen. Get past Lewis. Get past Lewis. Oh, look at Verstappen go. Oh, Verstappen to second. Oh my gosh, what a move. Dude, come on. Valtteri Bottas, 2021 champion. If they wrecked right there, I would have declared it, but they didn't. Oh, Perez. Perez gets passed on every freaking restart. He got passed by Carlos Sainz. Everyone locks up now. Like, okay. Sainz was 4th going into this restart, and now he's freaking 6th. So what an oof for him. Lando's up to 4th. Dude, if we get another Lando podium, that would be great. If Daniel Ricciardo gets a podium, the CEO for McLaren, Zach Brown, said he would let him drive one of Dale Earnhardt's old cars, and Dale Earnhardt's like Daniel Ricciardo's hero. So, Daniel Ricciardo podium, please. Mazepin has the fastest lap currently. Wow. For the first time ever. How safety car campers to NASCAR? I think you're trying to say compares. A safety car is like the pace car, so when they throw out the safety car, it's like when there's a caution for a crash or a spin, except, you know, in Formula One, it has to be a significant crash. Like a car has to be sitting off track, dead, basically, in order for there to be a safety car. There can't just be like a car spinning off track. They won't throw a caution. Like in NASCAR, if someone spins out, they throw the caution. So basically, it's like a caution where the pace car comes out and slows down the field just so they can clean up the debris from the crash. That's basically what a safety car is. Oh, geez. Why is Russell so bad? He started 11th. He's already down to 15th. Hey, Vettel's in the points. I think he's had a bad start. Oh, dang. Verstappen had a great restart. And he was right side by side, and then he just kind of drafted and, you know, zoomed around him. And he didn't exceed track limits that time. Ha ha ha. Reference to a couple weeks ago when he got penalized, or he would have been penalized. He had to let Hamilton back by. Let's see. Oh, they are closing in on Bottas. God dang it, Valtteri. Either way, like, I like Lewis Hamilton and all. Like, he seems like a pretty chill guy, and he's like one of the greatest drivers of all time, if not the greatest driver of all time in Formula One. But I want someone to beat him, please. I don't care if it's Bottas or Verstappen. So, if Verstappen takes the lead here, if Bottas could just stay in second, that would be incredible. But, yeah, Verstappen has closed the gap to about 6/10, and then Hamilton's about a second behind Verstappen. I don't know if DRS mode is activated, but if it is, that means Hamilton is not in a good position and Verstappen is a good position. They're saying Hamilton is about half a second slower in sector 2. I don't know what the full lap time will show, but oh, Verstappen's close. He's like a couple tenths behind. Hamilton's still about a second back, so he's still on the edge of that DRS. So yeah, they do have DRS. I don't know if Lewis has it, but Verstappen definitely has it, and he's there. Like, he's only a couple car lengths behind. Hamilton is somehow going to be 1 second faster than Bottas, dude. Hamilton, when Verstappen finally gets side by side with Bottas, Hamilton's gonna hit the NOS button like in Fast and Furious. 3.6 G's force, dude. When they crash, don't they hit the walls at like freaking 100 G's or something? That's insane. These guys are crazy. They're like, you know, it seems like the coolest thing ever to drive a Formula One car, but at the same thing, it's like one of the most dangerous things ever. It's like they're crazy. They're cool, but they're crazy. Oh, dang. Well, Bottas has extended his lead because Verstappen decided to wobble off the corner, and now Hamilton's about to pass him. Yep, yep. And now it's Mercedes 1-2 again. Hey, at least I picked this, I guess. But oh, here comes Verstappen back. He's trying, and Hamilton cleared him again. Oof. Hamilton is just calmly watching Bottas and Verstappen fight for the win. Yep. All this just so Lewis can pass them both during the pit cycle. Oof. But Bottas has a 2.5 lead. So he's got the separation. Hamilton does not have the DRSs. Let's see. What's the leaderboard? Bottas, Hamilton, Verstappen, Perez. Sainz is back up to... Why is Lando in 7th? Wasn't he just in 4th like 5 seconds ago? Is this live? There's no way this is live. Click. Refresh. Let's try refreshing. There's no way that's live. Hopefully this doesn't like break the live stream either. Top 3 put away. Yeah, they're freaking miles ahead at this point probably. Yeah, it says Norris is... Oh, they're only 5 seconds ahead of Norris, so maybe not freaking 200 miles. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I did not realize that the leaderboard was behind, but I apologize for that. I forgot to refresh my computer. Oof, my bad. My apologies. I'm wondering why Nikita hasn't spun and why Lando's in 4th. Lando had a good start, and he got up to 6th or 5th, and then he got a good restart after the safety car to get up to 4th. As for May's spin, yeah, I'm shocked he hasn't spun either. He usually spins at this point. Practice, qualifying, race. I mean, the dude spins out a lot. And Hamilton's closing in on Bottas. He's under a 2nd now. Lovely. But yeah, May's pin is dead last on the track. Kimi freaking wrecked, so I'm really sad about that. So he is technically going to finish last. But May's pin is last on the track. What an oof. Oh yeah, Lando is 4th. I thought you were asking how Lando was 4th, so sorry about that. Lando P3. Well, I'm streaming, so I might be... With the stream, I'm like 30 seconds behind, so... Did Verstappen just like choke? Did Bottas get wrecked by Hamilton? Did Hamilton get wrecked by Bottas? Oh God almighty. Hamilton's about to take the lead. He's freaking there. I mean, it said like 2/10 or something. He actually got up to 12th on the restart, but Haas is slow. Yeah, dude, I don't know what Haas's problem is. I mean, they were bad last year, but they weren't 30 seconds off the pace and 6 green laps off the pace. I don't know. Dude, what if there's like a race where there's like a 10-car pileup, turn 1 of a race, and our final results are the current bottom 10 of the grid. So that would be, according to the current lineup, or the current running order, that would be Ricciardo, Giovinazzi, Alonso. There's your freaking podium. That's an all-time podium right there. Stroll, Russell, Tsunoda, Latifi, Schumacher, Kimi, or Mazepin, Kimi. But could you imagine a podium of Nicholas Latifi, Mick Schumacher, and George Russell? Just imagine that podium for a second. Who's your favorite NASCAR Cup Series driver? Chase Elliott or Matt DiBenedetto? I like them both a lot. I got a couple Matt DiBenedetto shirts. I got a lot of Chase Elliott hats and die cast and shirts and a flag. So, but my all-time favorite is Jeff Gordon. He's the reason I'm a NASCAR fan. So, Hendrick Motorsports, woo. They're using the same car. They're focused all on next season. Yeah, aren't they getting a new car next season? That's what I've heard. My friend just said Nikita doesn't spin, he should get points. Oh my. I'm gonna say no to that just because he's gonna need about a 9-car pileup, and considering that the field is currently separated by tens of seconds, I'm gonna say I highly doubt that. But and Russell is back to 16th. Why? Dibby greater than Elliott? I don't know. Teammates battling for the win, yes. And then you got Verstappen hoping that they crash or go off course or something. Isn't Red Bull leading the constructors because Bottas decided to wreck himself last week? Well, technically George Russell wrecked him, but either way. Like, what is the constructors' standings? Let me look that up real quick. Why are you screaming at me, computer? Let's see. No, I don't want that. Mercedes still in the lead. Okay, I was wrong. My bad. Yuki Tsunoda. What a guy. Okay. Gosh darn it. I forgot how to get back to YouTube. Or the field can just park on the last lap. Well, dude, if Mace pins a lap down, even parking on the last lap's not going to do anything because they will have already passed the line. So, oof. Do you think Carl Edwards will come back to NASCAR? Maybe. I have no idea. You have the same guess or a better chance of guessing it right than I do. I really have no clue. By the way, I'm still blown away that April Fool's video blew up. I think it's hilarious that that's like one of my most viewed videos on the channel. So thank you for that. But yeah, I really don't know if he's coming back. Hello, Hurricane. How you doing? Eating lunch after this race, so I don't know if I should snack right now, but if I continue to get hungry, I will. We're lap 17 of 66. The top 3 are all on the same tires, medium tires. 4th Perez, 5th Norris. Who am I kidding? You guys have the thing up there. I somehow missed Perez passing Norris. The 2 Ferraris are 6th and 7th. 8th is the AlphaTauri. No, not the Alpha. The A in Alpine throws me off, and I keep on thinking that it's AlphaTauri. It's not. It's Alpine or Alpine, however you pronounce it. Ocon is 8th. Gasly is 9th. That is an AlphaTauri. 10th is Vettel in the Aston Martin, and just outside of the points is Ricciardo. My computer is screaming right now. I hope you can't hear it, but it's not happy with me. Carl is good and retired. I could see a one-off start for 23. Dude, I'm telling you, I think Matt DiBenedetto next year, if he can't get a ride, he'll be in the second 2311 car next year. Him and Denny have had some good battles, and they seem to like and respect each other. I feel like Denny would be willing to give him his first long-term, like, chance. Because, like, with the 95, he only got 1 year before he got booted out. The 21, I freaking love Ford more than Toyota, and this is why. Because they actually gave him an extra year. They said, look, we're going to boot you, but we're not going to boot you immediately. We're going to give you another year, but after that, we're going to give you, they were like, we're going to give you time to figure out what you're doing for the next few years. But we're going to show you. Oh, Ricardo into the points, woo. But anyways, they were like, boots, and they booted him out. The 95 and Toyota, they all booted him out in like 5 seconds. But Ford was like, you know what? We're going to give you an extra year before we bring up our guy, and we're going to give you time to prepare for leaving. So, I don't want Matty D to go back to Toyota, but if 23XI offers him a long-term deal, like a 4 or 5 year deal, he's got to take it. It'll be his first opportunity to develop with a team, his first opportunity to gel with the team. It'll be his first opportunity to actually go to a team, a good, solid team, and perform without not knowing his future. If he knows his future and he can focus 100% on the racing for multiple years, develop and getting to know the team, getting to know those cars, I think it'll just be a matter of time before he starts winning. So, I mean, he's been in like 1 year contracts and like questioning the future of his career, and he's almost won in multiple teams. So, you get my point. I love Matty D. Anyways, I think it would be smarter to pair up. Yeah, Harrison Burton's another potential, but the thing about Burton is that if you wait a couple years, he might leave. But if you also wait a couple years, Truex could retire because he's getting a little old. He's not showing signs of slowing down, but he's still getting a little bit older. So you never know with him. What are they doing? My computer's still screaming. It's bothering me. But anyways, you never know. Who do you think Dana? The Trackhouse has been surprisingly fast. I will admit they've impressed me this year, but I do not think Suarez wins the race. But if he does, it'll be Daytona or Talladega. My pick for Kansas is going to be Kyle Busch. So Kyle Busch to win Kansas. Dude, I'm serious. Like, why is my computer screaming? You know what? We're having some Doritos. Oh, Lewis. I go to get the Doritos and Lewis takes the lead. Oh, boy. Well, congratulations on your 8th championship, Lewis. It was fun watching. Yeah, at least the field tried, I guess. What? Something's gone wrong. No. Lewis freaking made the pass. Now something's gone wrong. Is it because my computer is screaming? Hold on. Oh, Valtteri. Gosh darn it. Okay, anyways, Dorito time. See if the leaderboard pops up here. Lewis made the pass. Yep. And why is this live leaderboard not popping up? I guarantee you my campus Wi-Fi crashed. That wouldn't make sense though, because then the stream wouldn't be good. Okay, there we go. There we go. Cool. Okay. I could really go for a safety car to give Ricardo a chance, but okay. There's a dark horse for the second seat, and it's Daniel Hemrick. Yeah, but he's got to win first. I need to see him win first. William Byron, that's a good pick. Byron's been the most consistent driver at Hendrick this year, and he's got like 9 straight top 10s or something. Who almost won at BL? I don't know what BL is. I tell you what, every Formula One race, with the exception, like the top three always pull away, but then there's like a 20-second gap in between each of them, except for Bahrain this year. But even then, like, it was the top two were within a second of each other, and third place was 30 seconds back. This has been entertaining because the top three are all within 2 seconds. So it's like one mistake by any of them, and we get a position switch, which is like extremely fun. Oh, we got pit stops by the Ferrari, the red team. The Sainz or Leclerc? Sainz. You're picking Kyle Busch too? Yeah, I'm picking Kyle Busch. Oh my gosh, dude. May's pin is so far off. No, maybe it was the angle of the TV. At first, it looked like he was like half a lap behind his teammate. But yeah, guys, pit stops are about to screw up the lineup. He almost won the dirty truck race. Who's he? Kyle Busch? I'm a little confused. I'm really behind. I'm watching Formula One, eating Doritos, talking NASCAR. I'm like all over the place. I also love that Formula One doesn't have commercials. NASCAR has to put on commercials every 5 laps. Formula One never puts on commercials. Now, the races are shorter, but still, it's like 2 to 3 hours, and they still don't put on commercials. Lando had a slow pit stop. Why? I love how quick F1 pit stops are. I think it's so cool. Carlos Sainz versus Lando. The rivalry that Drive to Survive wants us to think exists. I thought that was hilarious. Drive to Survive tried to make Lando and Carlos Sainz a rivalry. They were acting like there was tension there. It's like, no, I think they're still friends. I love Formula One pit stops too. Suarez did get a top 5 at Bristol Dirt. I'm picking 23-11 to go top 15. Yeah, it could, but I feel like they've had bad luck and some poor decisions on like certain pit strategies that have kind of screwed them. So Hamilton is 2 seconds ahead of Bottas. Bottas is a second ahead of Verstappen. Hamilton said there's a lot of wear today when talking about the tires, so he's going to say, Bono, my tires are gone. if he's pitted yet, but Schumacher's in 15th. Either way, good for him. Also, when Michael Schumacher was racing, was his thing, like, you know how they have the 3 letters for the initials? Did he do MSC for M Schumacher, or did he do SCH? What did Michael Schumacher do? Just out of curiosity. Perez is closing with light speed. Oops, that's an 8, not a 0. Oh, that's an oof. Yeah, that is an oof. Is that Daniel Suarez's first top 5 this year? I believe so. But Ricardo in 5th. Woo. Dude, there's just a safety car like right now. Ricardo would be in prime position to win. Not to win, but to do good. You think William Byron deep in the playoff? Yeah, I think he's got a shot. You know, he's done good early, but he's got to keep up that consistency. Is Michael Schumacher going to be able to recover from his injury? I do not know much about it, so I'm not even going to try to guess. But I do hope that he is doing better, and I hope that he one day is completely better from his injuries. And was that, I don't know, was that to my question about what he used, what Michael Schumacher used for like his initials or whatever for the leaderboard? I don't know, that's kind of interesting to how they do that. Interesting to me, at least. Maybe not to you, but interesting to me. Yeah, I need Perez on the podium. I picked Perez on the podium. I need Perez on the podium. But it's looking like a normal F1 race. Hamilton, Bottas, Verstappen, podium. Did Suarez lead a lap at Daytona? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Whoever that is, I think that's Bottas. He's got some tire wear on his right front. Is that Vettel or Stroll? Vettel, 14th. Now 13th as he passes Russell. Let's see. Stroll is in 7th. He probably has a pity. Why are they doing... So are some of these guys on like hard tires trying to make it longer in the race, and then they'll put on softs for the last portion to get the most speed out of the car or something? Just curious. The last I heard was he's going to try to do a race. He's trying to get to a race this season. I read into it, and Mick was skiing with him. What happened? I couldn't imagine seeing something like that. Yeah, I heard it was like a freak accident, basically. And that's like... That's crazy that the guy raced in Formula 1 for so many years, in so many races. I think he had a couple injuries, but like his worst injury that's like majorly affected his life was while he was skiing. It's crazy to think that, but obviously, as I said earlier, hoping he gets better. Hoskar is not in last? No way. Who is it? Kimi Räikkönen. So that doesn't... I mean, he's out. But like the last car on track, is that what you're talking about? Latifi, Nicholas Latifi. Why? We want a Nicholas Latifi podium, please. So do better, Nicholas Latifi. Meanwhile, Verstappen is catching up to Bottas. Yeah, I think Suarez was a part of that like lap 10 crash at Daytona. Yeah, dude. Oh, here comes. The Verstappen can't use third gear because it's lagging, in his words. This makes no sense. It says we're on lap 29 and 66, but that Lewis Hamilton's tire age is 32 laps. Can some do? Is it like dog years, but tires? Like dog years, like 1 year is actually 7 years in a dog's life. Is it one of those things? Haas still hasn't pitted, but they're passing cars. Well, dude, good for them. Yeah, look at May's pin up to 17th. Look at Schumacher up in 15th. Like, records going on here, people. We've got records being broken. We've got... Woo. Woo Formula 1. Ooh, helicopter. Cool. I'm talking about safety car. There's another safety car. Like right now, that'd make things interesting because I think Ricciardo, Alonso, and Stroll have yet to pit, which would really mess things up. I think Ricciardo is the only one that could pit and potentially maintain his position because he's like 17 seconds ahead of one of the cars who have pitted. Alonso is like 14 seconds. Stroll is like 10 seconds, so they'd be a little bit behind. But Mazepin is like, I've learned how to drive. Oh, battle for 18th. Latifi and Russell. Who is that? Who passed who? Latifi passes George Russell for the World Championship. Woo, Williams. Good job. I don't know. I remember the Russian Grand Prix last year. For like 15 laps, like the leaders were battling, but no, they had to show the three car battle for 16th between Norris, Albon, and Russell because they're all friends or something. And I was like, dude, there's literally a battle up front, and we're showing a bunch of guys screwing around in the back. You know, obviously it was like weird because there were some qualifying mishaps or something or some penalties, but. Verstappen's there. He's right up Bottas's rear bumper. I don't know if it's technically a bumper. I don't even know what they call that. He's up to the back of his car, basically. I've mastered this whole driving thing now to learn how to pass cars. Oh boy. Well, he's currently 3 seconds behind Tsunoda, so that might be a bit tough. Fastest lap, Lewis Hamilton. So the top 7 have still yet to pit. They're all on mediums, except for Stroll. He's on softs. That's surprising. And then the next half of the field is on mediums or hards. The only 2 on hards are Nicholas Latifi and Tsunoda, and Charles Leclerc, and Ocon, and Giovinazzi. Wow, I overlooked a few of those. Man, Like the kind of grayish white and the yellow kind of look the same when you're looking at like 10 next to each other. The red sticks out, but I wish they made the hards like a purple, I guess. Because I know for like the wet tires they use blue, and like the intermediates they use green, but they could have used like a purple. That would have made it easier for my eyes. That's just me, I guess. Whatever. They're saying something about the tires like wearing out and then being able to. I don't even know. They're using some big fancy words that I don't understand. So, Formula One people, you're gonna have to tell me what the heck they're saying. They were using some big words that, frankly, at 9:45 in the morning, I'm not ready for. My brain's only like half awake by noon, so it's only like 28% now. So, who is that? Ocon? The paint scheme for the Alpine car kind of looks like a toothpaste brand. Nikita Pitted. Hamilton is literally like 35 laps into his tire run and he just ran the fastest lap. What's up with that? Dude, Ricardo is still 17 seconds ahead of Norris. Honestly, just run till the end of the race. Run until the tire blows out at this rate. The leaders are staying out too long. They got like a 20-second lead on everyone. They're all on the same strategy, and it's like 16 seconds back to Sergio Perez. And then it's like 40 seconds back to Ricardo. So one of those three is winning. And if they don't, please yell and make fun of me for being dumb. I still don't fully know what's going on in Formula One, so I might sound dumb a lot. But I feel like there's just no way those three don't win. Ocon passed Italy winner Pierre Gasly. Last year's Italy winner. At Monza. Let's see. Ocon now one spot out of points. Dude, if there's a safety car, I'm telling you, it's about to get freaky. Especially with the Mercedes, because they can't like pit at the same time, because they'll get all stopped up behind each other, so they can't exactly pit at the same time. So that would make things interesting. Verstappen, they'd be fine because they could pit, get him out, get Perez in, get him out. Ricardo would be fine, Alonso would be fine, Stroll would be fine, blah, 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 blah. But Mercedes might lose a podium spot, one of them, if there's a safety car right now. So I think I see a large piece of debris in turn 2. Just kidding. Passing cars so different, NASCAR and Formula One. Yeah, NASCAR, you know, like with Formula One, you can't bump people out of the way like you do in NASCAR because you A, get damaged, or you B, just destroy your car, and it's also a penalty. So it's very different from that sense, but also like the way the cars drive, how light they are, how quick they get to the acceleration and the braking. Oh, Verstappen's pitting. Like with that stuff, whereas NASCAR, it takes a little bit longer to get up through the gears. Oh, quick stop for Verstappen, 2.3. Verstappen is boxing. Pick up the pace is what Mercedes just told Valtteri Bottas. Hasn't freaking Mercedes won the last like nine straight constructors championships or something? Wow, Verstappen really locked up getting onto the pit lane. What's the penalty for speeding on pit road? Is it a pass through like in NASCAR, or is it a time penalty? %6 chance of Verstappen overtake of Valtteri Bottas. Wow. Oh, it's up to a 7% chance. Wow. Major changes here in Formula One at 6:45 in the 9:45. See, I told you I can't speak in the mornings. Bottas. Ooh, he had a second slower pit stop. Did I swear? It's like Mercedes intentionally sabotages Bottas. Well, it doesn't matter because he still is like freaking 500 car lengths in front of Verstappen. Verstappen's pushing it though. Verstappen's there. Okay. Oh, Bottas slipped. Ooh, Verstappen was about to make an aggressive move that would have just destroyed them both. Oh my gosh. Verstappen to second. Technically third right now, but once the pits are over, then it will be second. Wow. Power move by Max Verstappen and Red Bull. Oh, Lewis is pitting. What are the odds that he has a 10-second pit stop? What are the odds? Someone tell me. What are the odds he misses his box or goes to the wrong box? New leader Sergio Perez. Stop the count. Stop the count. I want a Perez W. Oh, nuts. There are a lot of lap cars there. Dang. Hamilton and Verstappen are on the hards. Okay, good for them. What did Charles do? Sainz just literally let him pass. That's what I don't like about Formula One. I don't like team orders. I don't like it when teammates just pull over to let their guy by in the third race of the season. I don't like it. They should have to race each other like every other freaking thing. I need a 17 car pile up in the pole is Sergio, Mick, and Nikita. Dude. Lewis Hamilton spins. He takes out Max Verstappen, Bottas. Oh no, Ricciardo's flipped over him. Oh no, Alonso has just decided to get out of the car. Stroll is now wrecking Lando Norris. The Ferraris have decided to replace their cars with tractors. Ocon and Gasly have decided to fight each other in the boxing ring. They have decided to retire from the race to box. Vettel and Giovinazzi have decided to step out of the track and talk about food at a coffee shop. Tsunoda, Russell, and Latifi have all decided to just, crash each other. And there's how you get your podium. But I really doubt that happens. But yeah. Oh, Perez is yet to pit. How about this? How about this? Perez, your tires are going to be fine. They can go another 26 laps. So how about you don't pit? Throw the caution. Throw the caution flag. Sergio Perez win. It's kind of over. Dude, what if Lewis Hamilton just blew turn 1 right now? What if? I'm just saying. Ricardo's still up there in 5th. Stroll's pitting. That's going to put Ocon in the points again. Perez said the vibrations are increasing. I'm sure his tires are poop, which is sad. Darn. Tsunoda is a solid 1 minute 15 seconds behind the leader. I wonder if he can make up that gap in 26 laps. That was sarcastic. That was a joke. But who knows? You never know these days, I feel like. Battle for 9th, Ocon and Sainz. The Haas cars have returned to last. Oof. Tough scene. That's unfortunate. Norris is up to 6th. Good for him. Fastest lap. It's Hamilton. Okay. I don't know why I'm shocked. And he just ran another fastest lap in a matter of 2 seconds. Oh, that's just a new. They did like the thing on the side, and then they did the thing on the top. But what's his face? Ricardo's about to pit. All right, go win. Give him the best tires ever. Why are they so slow? A 5-second pit stop in Formula 1? Golly! My goodness, that pit stop was like the Haas cars. Slow. My goodness. I've noticed the biggest thing that killed Bubba this season has been the pit crew. They replaced the RF changer last week, and it seemed to fix a problem there. Huh. I haven't really paid attention to this pit crew. Let's see. Well, tough scene for... Oh, Ricardo's still in the points. Let's go. Oh, new fastest lap. Who is it? Bottas. Bottas with the fastest lap. Good for him. Perez has a 10-second lead on Hamilton. Oh, Sainz about spun out there. He got very loosey-goosey. They just told Bottas you can push this tire to the end. You're the fastest on the track or something. So, Valtteri Bottas. Too bad he's like 10 seconds behind the leader, but what if it just takes a stupid safety car for something dumb to happen and potential different winner? But I think Verstappen is going to be under pressure from Bottas soon. So Bottas, they're really letting Bottas know that he's really fast and that he has a chance to pass Verstappen back. Mission Winnow-Green? What's a Mission Winnow-Green? I don't know what that means. There's what's his face Verstappen. Turn 8 is where the Mercedes are more aggressive, according to some Red Bull dude. The thing on the Ferrari, oh, that green thing. I don't. That green thing just seems so out of place. I don't like it. It just looks weird to me. Like, it's a red car with yellow sponsors and some black too, and then there's just this slap of green on like the most random part of the car. Bottas will be in striking distance of Verstappen in 2 laps, according to ESPN's math. I don't know how good ESPN's math is, but I mean, sometimes their math is pretty bad. But I feel like they'd be right on something like this. Do they sell F1 diecast? Do they sell F1 diecast? Let's see what the internet says. F1 diecast. On Amazon, they do. Yeah, on the F1 store. Oh my. Kind of expensive though. I think it looks like they're like a race version. And they only got a few, so they don't mass produce them like they do in NASCAR. But yeah, like I'm trying to find good pictures. Just Google it. That's the best way I guess I could tell you is Google it. What did I miss while I was Googling stuff? Sergio almost hit Nikita and Sergio's trying to blame it on him. Huh. Well, I'm going to need to see a replay to give my opinion. I'm not going to blame someone off of just just nothing, I guess. There he is. Caused Sergio to have a lockup. I mean, he's screwed anyways. There's only 19 more laps, and he's only got a 5-second lead, and it was literally 18 seconds like 3 laps ago, so. It's not like that cost him the win or anything. I don't know. Perez leading some laps. Good for him. Add to those career statistics, I guess. Not going to get the podium, but... And then Norris is behind the top 4 by 33 seconds. Just a casual 33 seconds behind. Nice. The gap to Charles Leclerc is 2.9 seconds, according to Lando Norris's team, so there you go on that. And then Ocon is about 4 seconds behind those two. Sainz is a couple seconds behind Ocon. Gasly is a couple seconds behind Sainz. Ricciardo is a couple seconds behind Gasly, so there you go. It's crazy how far ahead Red Bull and Mercedes are of everyone. It's insane. They're light years ahead, it seems like. At least in this race. I know McLaren got themselves a podium last week, but you know Bottas crashing definitely helped with that. But next week's race is at Spain, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong there. I think it's at Spain. That'll be interesting. There's been some history in F1 there. So, that'll be interesting. But, yeah, currently 17 to go. Oh, someone's under investigation. Perez and Mazepin. Mazepin. Well, here's the replay, I think. No, this is Ricciardo passing Gasly. Or getting passed by Gasly. Someone's getting passed. It looks like Ricciardo passed Gasly. Yeah, so Ricciardo up to 9th. Oh, so they're potentially mad at Mazepin for not letting Perez lap him. Is there like a free pass in F1? Like if a safety car came out right now, would Russell get his lap back? Like a lucky dog kind of thing? I mean, I don't know how this works. I'm still kind of new, so I don't know if there's like a free pass rule. Alonso's up into the points. Good for him. Alonso last race in like 2018 or something, I think. Could be wrong there, but he's got himself a couple championships. Good for him. That's about all I know on him. If the red flag came out, everyone would be put on the same lap. Huh. So even if someone's like 2 or 3 laps down, then they still get to be put on the same lap? That's I understand like one lap down, but if they're like multiple laps down, that's kind of rigged, if you ask me. Let's see. Oh, yeah, dang. Alonso is catching up to Ricardo. Oh, Perez is about to get past for the lead. Hamilton to the lead. New leader, Lewis Hamilton. Good race. Race over. So Hamilton's going to win. Perez is going to get fourth. Verstappen's going to get second. Bottas is going to get third. Well, darn. What a rip. Alonso is still chasing down Daniel Ricciardo. Don't know if he'll be able to get around him. I mean, he's there, but he's been there for a couple laps now, so it's tough to say. Oh, he might get him here with the DRS. Yep, no, as I say it. Yeah, Alonso up to ninth. Perez pitting. Perez pitting. As expected. 15 to go. Oh, they were hoping for a safety car? Huh. Well, at least they tried something. Oh. Nah. They gave Mazepin a freaking 5-second time penalty when he's a minute behind the car in front of him. That makes no sense, but okay. For ignoring the blue flags. I'm assuming the blue flags are the let the leaders lap you, you slow car. But what noof. Bottas is closing in on Verstappen. You remember when like 10 laps ago they said that Bottas was no wait. Yeah, they said Bottas was going to be in striking range of Verstappen like 2 laps. It's been like 10 laps now, and they've just not done anything. Yeah, I remember that. They put Perez on softs. I don't know if he's going to be able to do anything with it. I don't know if he's going to be able to potentially... Oh, he's 30 seconds behind Bottas. Never mind. No. He's not. The only thing he could get out of it is fastest lap, and I don't even know if he can get that, but... Christian Horner saying something. I don't know what he said. Well, Gasly's caught back up to Ricardo. So Ricardo went from a couple positions into the points to potentially no points. I don't know if his tires wore or if the other guys have fresher tires, but yeah, what a new. Gasly, if we have more power, give it to me now. Do they have like magical buttons in the pit box that they press it and then all of a sudden the cars get more power and they go faster? I know there's a lot of tech stuff, like they got a lot of buttons on the steering wheel, but I don't know what kind of like things they do in the pit box. I know they got a lot of buttons in there too, but do they press like a bunch of things and then all of a sudden the car goes like 10 miles an hour faster or something? I don't know. I'm tired. Yeah, remember when you guys said that Bottas was going to catch Verstappen in 2 laps? Yeah, it's been like 20 now, and actually Verstappen's pulling away. So you got my hopes up for a really good battle for second, just for nothing to happen. Oh my gosh, a Haas car is about to pass someone. A Haas car, Mick Schumacher, is about to pass Nicholas Latifi. This is going to be the move of the race. If Schumacher makes this green flag pass, everyone needs to vote him driver of the day. Bottas is losing power. Perez, podium potentially. But secondly, oh my gosh. Schumacher, if he makes a green flag pass, everyone go to f1.com. Driver of the day. What? Why did he slow down? What the heck? Oh, Tsunoda off track. Ah, he's fine. He just completely missed the corner. What the heck? Schumacher was just on Latifi and then all of a sudden he wasn't. I don't. Someone explain to me what that means. What just happened? They said Bottas is losing power, yet he's still freaking gunning it. Oh, Perez! Sergio Perez with the new fastest lap of the race. That is a potential point, not only for him, but for Red Bull and the constructors. Okay, so Bottas doesn't have a problem. That was also a lie. And they are lying to us this morning. Not just like the broadcast, but the teams. Goodness. Nope, someone's about to get passed. Vettel is about to get passed by Giovinazzi, whatever his name is. What an oof. Tough scene for Vettel. I thought he was going to get points today. He was looking good. He started 10th. He was running 10th for a bit there, but yikes for Vettel. I think I read somewhere this week that if he didn't get points today, it would be like the first time in his career that he didn't get points in the first 3 races of a season. So, that's tough for him. He got a podium last year, I think. Just random. I'm just randomly talking about Vettel now. But I could have sworn he got a podium last year. Yeah, Mercedes kind of dominated. The only stint that they didn't dominate was when Perez was leading. That's only because of pit strategy, and he was still getting chased down by the Mercedes. So, yeah. Alonso's catching up to Sainz. Good for him. Dude, Fernando Alonso. Is that Schumacher's back? He's back up Latifi. He's back right up on him. Dude, come on, Schumacher. Dude, come on. They need to bring the pink Merc back. Was that when it was a Racing Point. Before it was Aston Martin, it was Racing Point, and the car was pink. Yeah, that car was kind of cool, not going to lie. First time I saw it, I was like, oh my god, what is that? But like after a while, it kind of grew on me. I was like, hey, that car doesn't look too bad. So, dude, rip in peace, pink car, rip in peace. What's it called? What was it called before Racing Point? Force India or something? Oh, what a noof. Let's see. Alonso is catching up. There's about 8 laps to go. But dude, freaking Schumacher is catching up to Latifi. Come on. I will vote you driver of the day if you pass Nicholas Latifi. I never thought I'd say those words. Do it. Come on, Mick. Everyone's rooting for you. Come on. They're literally showing, they're giving you TV time, Mick. Oh, Fernando just passed signs for 8th, but dude, Schumacher, come on. Oh, there he goes. Oh, come on, Mick. Come on, Mick. Mick, it's a green flag pass. You're not going to see a lot of these this year. Take advantage. Ah, oh, dang it, he locked up. But still, he was there. Come on, Mick. A good old tussle is what the commentator just said. Yeah, sure, if we want to call it that, sure. Come on, Mick. Oh, he had to let the lap car. No. That's so rigged. Alright, go lap car. Now go, Mick. Go fast. Draft off of them. Get some of that drafty draft. And go, use that to go past Nicholas Latifi. I know, he's literally about to freaking make the pass. And then a lap car exists. And now Latifi's like 5 minutes ahead. Nicholas Latifi better slam on the freaking brakes for these lap cars. Ugh, dude, Schumacher was freaking there. But as usual, the lap cars had to ruin it. Is Bottas losing speed? That's the question. I don't know. They're saying no, not really, so. Someone tweeted out Maze is, or M-A-Z for Maze Pin. It's just an embarrassment. Not sure how else to put it. What oof. Dude, I gotta read the Twitters on this later on. I'm sure it'll be interesting. Dude, is Schumacher gonna close back up like those lap cars were? No, show the map. You were just showing the map. Show it again. Gosh darn it. Vettel just passed someone. I don't know who that was. Oh, it was his teammate, Lance. Lance, who is not from France. He's from Canada. Schumacher is still 2 seconds behind. What the heck happened? Dude, Gunter's got to be just fuming right now. Jeff Gluck said that. Yeah, that was Jeff Gluck. But dude, come on. Oh, he's back to 1.3. 1.2. Come on, Schumacher. Dude, I don't care about Lewis Hamilton. Mick Schumacher might make a green flag pass. Cool. Lewis Hamilton's won like 500 times. Mick Schumacher has not made a lot of green flag passes in his career. So go back to Mick Schumacher. Please. I beg you. ESPN. He is within a second. He is back in the DRS area, the zone. He is literally... Stop showing Bottas. I don't care about Valtteri Bottas right now. You go to freaking Mick Schumacher making a pass right now, ESPN. I demand it. I demand you to go. I demand you to show it. I'm going to start tweeting them. That'll show them if they don't do it. Dude, literally there's nothing else going on. You're literally showing a car 27 seconds ahead of the car behind. Thank you!
Come on, Mick Schumacher, please. This is literally going to be the highlight of the race. You have 5 laps to make a pass on Nicholas Latifi.
Germany versus Canada. This is the greatest rivalry to ever exist. Come on, dude. Nah, dude. The second Haas car is 55 seconds behind Schumacher. Come on, Schumacher. Come on, Mick. Dude, if he freaking makes his pass, driver of the day. Oh my gosh, I don't care about Paris's radio. I don't know what mode 2 is, so it's kind of useless to me. I mean, other people might know it, so I might just look stupid, but still. Schumacher! He's literally freaking there. Look at him close that gap. Look at that. Look at him nail that corner. Dude, come on. He's right there. If you can get the DRS right here. He's within a second, so give him that zoom power. Come on, Mick. Come on, Mick. Oh, he closed it to about half a second there, but he's gonna need some more help. Come on, Mick. Oh, Latifi locked it up. Go, go. He forced Nicholas Latifi to mess up. Driver of the day, Mick Schumacher. Everyone go vote it right now. Everyone. How do you F1 driver of the day? Mick Schumacher better win this thing. It's rated if Mick doesn't win it. F1 driver of the day. Vote. We are voting. Yes. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. No, 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 no. I don't want these scrubs. I want Mick Schumacher. No, no, no. Where's Schumacher? I should give Kimmy a vote. Mick Schumacher. There he is. Yes. I have voted. Share your vote on the Twitter. Way to make that pass. Dude, so proud of Mick Schumacher right now. That was the moment of the day. Mick Schumacher making a green flag pass. What? Bottas is pitting? Why? Oh, they're going to try to give him the fastest lap with soft tires. Wow. Schumacher. Schumacher. Give him the fastest of the day. Not fastest of the day. Whatever it's called. Driver of the day. Driver of the day. Look, he's already 3 seconds ahead of Latifi. Greatest driver in the field right now. Better than Lewis Hamilton. Schumacher better win driver of the day or chaos will ensue. Alright, oh, we got some more pits. Verstappen. This is about to be like the battle for the fastest lap. At this point, Lewis Hamilton get in there and pit 2. Maybe they'll have a slip up and it'll have a great last 2 laps. A 1.9 second pit stop. Wow. Well, I guess Hamilton can't pit because the last lap is kind of hard to, but he's going to have a lap to warm up his tires, and then he's going to have a lap to go. But let's see. So, finishing results are going to be Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas, Sergio Perez, Lando Norris, Charles Leclerc, Esteban Ocon, Fernando Alonso, Daniel Ricciardo, Carlos Sainz. That will be your points positions for the day. After that, we're going to have Pierre Gasly, Giovinazzi, Stroll, Vettel, Tsunoda, Russell, Schumacher, making the pass on Latifi, of course. Latifi and Mazepin is freaking 5 miles behind the field. So bad. God almighty, that's slow. That's with the 5-second penalty, too. Like, it's just so cruel that they give him a 5-second time penalty when he's a minute behind the field. Alright, this is it. Oh, AlphaTauri. Oh, Sainz fell out of the points. Oh no! Ferrari has got to be fuming. They're in that battle for third in the constructors, and McLaren is going to pull away a bit for third in the constructors with both their drivers in the points. But Alpine's going to close in a bit. They got 7th and 8th. That's a good day for them. So they might, I don't even know what the constructors are, but they might close in on Ferrari or something. I don't know. But this is the last lap. Yeah. Lewis Hamilton's going to win like his 500th career race, lead his 5 millionth lap. But who cares? Freaking Mick Schumacher made a green flag pass today in a Haas car that is slower than me. I'm pretty slow, but I mean, seriously, the commentators didn't even sound excited when he passed the line. They just said, Sir Lewis Hamilton has been great today or something. I mean, I wouldn't be... I mean, you see it every other week. At this point, it's just like, yep, Lewis won again, just as we expected. Oh, Verstappen went off track the last corner. That should be a 400-second time... Oh, I'm just kidding. Oh, fastest lap, Max Verstappen. This is where the battling gets fun. Bottas fastest lap. Wait, no. Nope. Verstappen got the fastest lap. Oh, man, he stole it. He stole it on the last lap. Perez 4th, Norris 5th. And Charles going to take his time to get 6th. 7th Ocon, 8th Alonso. Basically what I said earlier. Hey, Schumacher made a green flag pass. That was the highlight of this race, in my opinion. But yeah, it was a pretty uneventful race outside of the Kimi wreck on lap 1 and Schumacher's pass. Even with the strategies, like he knew what was going to happen when Perez stayed out. But congrats to Lewis on winning. But Mick Schumacher made a green flag pass. I'm so happy about that because he's in a Haas car, and Haas has been so poo-poo this year. There he is. There's Mick. But, yeah. Hello, Connor. Yes, it has been a long time no see. But, hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good, I don't know where you are, but good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Yeah, but overall the race was not as good as it definitely wasn't as good as the last race I watched, which was Bahrain, but meh, I guess. I don't know. But, the Schumacher thing was fun. Had a couple fun battles, but overall, meh. But, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I will try to do this next week for Spain. I'm uncertain, but other than that, I will do my best to do this for more F1 races Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, great night. Enjoy the NASCAR race later today. And see ya.